Okay, welcome to another one of my videos. Let's make some videos about boxing, right? I'm gonna go through a few things that I've set aside for this particular video here. Some of the stuff that I set aside is not gonna work, but some of it does. I've also got my kids right with me right here. Got him sleeping. I've got him right there. So you know what I mean. Hopefully none of them will get in the way. Let's do this. Let's do this, right? Where are we going? Gotta be secure. I gotta try. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna start off by looking at this guy here. Actually, now this guy is a guy who calls himself Big Baby, right? He's another big baby. Don't know what type of big baby he is, but he's some type of big baby, and he's been getting quite a bit of attention of late. So he had a knockout that I've set aside somewhere. I have to try and dig it out. Yeah, here it is. Ouch. What's wrong with you? I think that makes him 9-0 or something. I don't know his record. That's him. Put him to sleep. Can't remember his name. Something Big Baby, the real Big Baby or something like that. So we got him, and we'll see where he goes. It's going to be in heavyweight division. Now here's something that actually caught my eye. Now, sadly for some, I suppose, Josh Warrington lost. But what strikes me about this thing with Josh Warrington, and I'm not saying strictly that this is a criticism. Oh, but let's look at 1 second, yo. Let's look at 1 second. Let's watch Comey, Return of Comey for a second, right? I'll show something else about Comey in a minute, but this is such shit. What was the hump? I don't get that. But anyway, that's him after he knocked some poor bastard out. I don't even know who that guy is. Ooh, I hope I don't wake him up. But anyway. Alright. So it says, what does it say there? It says, oh, the signature Richard Comey celebration is back too. Is that a signature? I didn't even know. Maybe that's what he's always been doing. Anyway, so going back to Josh Warrington. So Josh Warrington got beat. And you get people like Tyson Fury. And this is something I find with Tyson Fury. There's a different standard that he holds certain fighters to. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't. And I think it's the right thing to do, to be supportive of certain fighters. But I feel that there seems to be a different approach by certain fighters to people who look like them compared to the way they address others, and even, as a matter of fact, the way black people, let's just keep it real, treat themselves. I find that when it comes to a person such as Josh Warrington, or what was the name of the other guy, David Price, and they take losses, Tyson Fury is the first to jump out there and start supporting them. But when it's somebody else like a Daniel Dubois, then he's going to start talking about, oh, you have to have heart in this game and stuff like that. Now, there's another thing that you could read into the message that he's left here specifically as it applies to him. He says something, tonight the fight world seen another victim of inactivity in Josh Warrington. COVID has destroyed a lot of careers. Can't beat staying active. Somebody mentioned that maybe that's an excuse. That's something that he's going to use himself. Let's look at some other messages. Shakur Stevenson, he just put that up. Now, this is a typical kind of black response. However, you can't generalize, because Carl Frampton, we find him in a minute, and I'll go through some of these other pictures in a second. Yo, this is Michael Conlon. He writes, wow, he's shocked too. What did Carl Frampton wrote something lengthy. If I can find it, maybe I didn't keep it. Maybe I didn't keep it, you know. Maybe I didn't keep it. We'll go, you know, maybe I didn't keep it, but Carl Frampton wrote something along the lines of it being complacency that led to that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It says, I don't want to do a disservice to Lara, clearly very heavy-handed, but the only reason I can see Warrington losing that is through complacency. Would have been stopped in the 4th round. Should have been stopped in the 4th round. Punishment like that is not good for anybody. Okay? So, you know, but all in all, you see a particular pattern with Tyson Fury. And I always tell you that there's something, don't believe that bullshit Tyson Fury is on. Tyson Fury has shown his true colors when he did the All Lives Matter thing and he started talking about Churchill. I don't fuck with that dude. I just dislike Deontay Wilder more because Deontay Wilder's a pig. You know what I mean? Let me put the picture of Deontay Wilder up again. Deontay Wilder's a piece of shit. Look. His career is done. And he's making a comeback. Career done, making a comeback. Career done, making a comeback. Anyway, here we have PBC putting something up to do with Jimmy Charlo and Brian Castillo. Now, Brian Castillo, I think something was posted about him. If we can get there in a second. Ooh. Have I expanded that? Yeah, something was posted about him on the Zone. So I'm guessing he had a fight recently or something. I don't know, but he says for the WBO Super Welterweight title. So I'm guessing maybe he had a fight recently and he won that. Still of Leon Spinks, a person that I'm not too familiar with, so I don't want to be pretentious and talk about. Somebody spoke about Christina Hammer going to the Olympics, and I think this is part of her trials, and I think she might have got for the trials or something, and so on. On the other hand, Kirsty Shields is starting fires on social media again. This was before she started picking a fight with both Cecilia Brækhus and Jessica McCaskill again. Anyway, she's written here, I ain't got a million yet. I can't chill yet. I ain't got a million yet. 100 million, forgive me. I haven't got 100 million yet. I can't chill yet. Well, I'm sorry. You're not getting 100 million. Okay? Unless you invent something worthwhile, but not with your boxing. I'm sorry. Okay? If you get 100 million, that means there's inflation that's really reduced the money to shit. Let's just keep it real. Anyway, Teofimo Lopez, right? We saw Comey, right? So this is a video of Teofimo Lopez meeting up with Comey.
Lopez and Richard Comey were together. It was Madison Square Garden, December 14, 2019, and Teofimo was walking away with Comey's IBF lightweight title. Tonight he walks in and gives him respect and love as Comey makes his comeback into the ring. What do you expect from him, Andre?
Well, he's got a lot to, but this is what boxing is all about. If you fall down, you got to get back up.
So he's going to use this opportunity though to take a dig at the other guys.
Have fun. Have fun and let everybody know. This is the truth right here. This is the big boy division. This is the real champion. This is how we do it. Not these internet famous fanboys. This is real life right here. And he's gonna show everybody tonight. Tune in. Good. Get it, baby. Have fun. Have fun and let
Okay. I'll tell you one thing about Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is a politician. Teofimo Lopez will pretend that he's not invested or he's not invested nor interested in playing politics. But when you observe him, that's exactly what he's about, down to his fingertips and fingernails. I think you got to be very careful with Teofimo Lopez Jr. because he might act as if he's not interested, he's nonplussed about creating a perception out there. But I think the stuff he puts out there and the images that he tries to create in order to sort of go at other people and sort of run them down tells me that he's probably one of the worst type of hypocritical politicians I've seen in a long time. I wouldn't be surprised, right, if Teofimo Lopez leaves boxing, when he finishes boxing, goes straight into politics. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? Because he's more or less just used this guy here just to go at all the other guys who are in that division. There's an interview of him where he's running them down, saying that they're this, they're that, blah blah blah, and then he's embraced this guy as if he's his long lost brother. For what? That embrace in itself seemed contrived and over the top for me. Let's watch that embrace again. I mean, you don't believe me? Watch that embrace again.
Last time Teofimo, Lopez, and Richard Comey were together, it was Madison Square Garden, December 14th, 2019. And Teofimo
what's that? Seriously? They're gonna hug again on top of that? That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. I'm sorry.
It's a whole lot of cap going on. That's all I got to say. I'm not
So
going to say
tell us what he's.
because I don't even
But
say
break
that.
it down.
He
Tell us
is
what he's
cap.
lying about. What is he lying about? Break it down for us in
Because
plainest
first he
terms.
said that he was sending me a contract. First he said he was sending me a contract and sending Cambosos a contract, and whoever signed it first was going to get the fight and all this. So that's cap. Now then he say he's undisputed and yada yada yada. That's cap. Every day is something new. So it's something new, and in every interview he say something totally.
Anyway, let's talk about this guy here. This guy's supposedly gonna make his debut. He's awake. Hiya. Anyway, he's gonna make his debut. Anyway, lastly, to finish off, right, I wanted to highlight something here. His career is done. You know, that's Deontay the Brown Bomber Wilder. Alright, he's about to wake up. Getting irritated. Here's Wilder for, oh, not that fucker again. But anyway, look, what we're gonna do, okay, is somebody put together a collage of Ring magazine covers, okay? And it occurred to me, okay, that Deontay Wilder fans are very, very much deluded if they think that they can keep on trying to create this alternate universe, and people are going to join them in that ridiculous, nonsensical bubble, you know, where they're suffocating themselves gradually with their own lies, because it's just plain to see. Even the cover of Ring magazine, I don't think he graced it by himself once. I think they have to, and if you can find one for me, yes, I'd be more than willing to accept the fact that I'm wrong. But this guy put a collage together. You have Anthony Joshua by himself. You have Tyson Fury by himself. You have Canelo by himself. Muhammad Ali by himself. Mike Tyson by himself. But the one time that you see this jackoff here by himself on the cover of Ring magazine, okay, and we're gonna go through it if you think I'm bullshit. The one time that you see this guy here, this loser here, this liar here, everything's about me here, on the cover of this magazine, is when he's with Anthony Joshua, and they were aggressively pushing the notion that Anthony Joshua was ducking the 50 million, and they sort of put him on there briefly. But here we go. Here we're gonna have a look. Let's go through it. Tyson, Bernard Hopkins, Kovalev, Mayweather, Canelo, Cotto, Tyson Fury, Canelo, Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Clarissa Shields of all people, Bernard Hopkins, Lomachenko, okay, Gennady Golovkin. 1 second, yo. Yeah, we have to go for this kid. Alright. Anthony Joshua. I think we passed him when he was on there briefly, right? We're gonna go through it again. I mean, Canelo's on there a lot. Chocolatito. So, but I tell you what, right? If he's the business as they try to make him out to be, let's go through that again, okay? Because the kid was upset a bit. I think I might just stop when I find him this time. If I can pause it. Let's see if I can pause it. Not that I want to really, to be honest with you. I guess you'll see it when it comes up, right? Anthony Joshua. I think after that, it's a red cover. Yeah, there. That was the one. All right. Now let me go there. That's the only time that you ever see. Let's see, this one here. That was the only time, Road to Undisputed, that you ever saw this cunt, this loser, with Anthony Joshua, because it was relevant to being about Undisputed, and Lennox Lewis was a guest editor, obviously. So you know, he put he put his own 2 cents in. He was pro Wilder at the time. Don't know whether he still is, but it is what it is. But after that, you'd never see Wilder by himself, even though you see everybody else, even Eddie Hearn by himself. Who's sick? But you never see Anthony Joshua, of course. Never seen by himself. Guy's a loser, man. You know what I mean? And you're not going to convince that he's the biggest name in boxing. Couldn't even make the cover of Ring magazine. How the hell are you going to convince anybody he was the biggest name in boxing? Couldn't even make the cover of Ring magazine by himself. Teofimo. You know? Forget about it. Anyway, we're going to end the video there. Or should we? Yeah, we should. We should. We're going to end it. We're going to end it there. See you guys later, yo. Bye.